Anything in the 3 to 4 billion range would be reasonable, and a belief otherwise is completely ignorant, he said. Yeah, but dude, you don't know. When our equipped with state-of-the-art communications, technology, defense mechanisms to survive nuclear war or terrorist attacks, we're still using rockets from the 50s and 60s. That whatever super badass technologies we have are being kept in the vault under wraps for national security purposes. So you at least, I would go look at what all that money's being spent on before you call it out.
Stay cool.
This is a Thor News presentation.
Thor News presents.
All right, so I've come over this weird article to talk about the weirdness that is going on. And I have a talking goat talking into a cell phone, wearing a tie, neck noose, scarf. I don't know, man. See, it's all weird. So today I was having a great day, beautiful weather, getting over my sickness. Why I got a hooving dude, hooving and stuff, learning to app for BOA. Oh my God. Okay. President-elect Donald Trump wants to ground plans for a new Air Force One. That's interesting. Boeing is building a brand new 747 Air Force One for future presidents, but costs are out of control, more than $4 billion. The Air Force signed deals with Boeing to design earlier this year and have it there by 2024. Has he even looked at it yet? If it's got like a star chamber jump room in it, or anti-grav stuff, or super magnetic bubble defense tech, then $4 billion seems like a deal, man. Have you even seen what it can do? And it's not even clear if he could cancel the deal. And he personally owns a Boeing 757 he used throughout his campaign. So, yeah, it's not going to be the same plane, dude. Like, Boeing's Air Force One, they're going to have some special defense bells and whistles on it. You know, and I don't know if you know this, but like, you got defensive contractors who make up your military. I mean, outside of the soldier. And you got like Lockheed Martin, Boeing, Raytheon, and so calling out your number 2 defensive contractor seems weird. I didn't mean to rank them, I just picked a number. You know, and it's like, have you never heard of military industrial complex accounting before? I mean, remember like that $200 screws and the $400 gold seats? And the people out there are going to be like, oh, maybe he's calling that out. He's calling for accountability, you know, in the military industrial complex. And that's not the sense I'm getting here, people. This is not his JFK moment of like, we need to rein in the military industrial complex. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not the feeling I'm getting. Kind of calling them out like, hey, that's what I saw. You guys are a bunch of overruns. I don't even know what you know. Like, did they really brief you on that plane's blueprints? And you're like, it doesn't have anti-grav, man. That thing is not worth over $100 million. I don't know. I'm just saying it's really weird to, before you even take in any office, kind of call them out ahead of time. I mean, maybe go in and talk to people at Boeing. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but some of the defensive contractors, aerospace people watch my channel. I guess they like good humor or something and a positive outlook for America and the world. So I know some people at Boeing. I know people at Raytheon. I know people at Lockheed Martin. The people I know are pretty dang cool. Like, not everybody, even NASA. Like, NASA's like Hogwarts. You got Slytherin, Hufflepuff, Gryffindor, Ravenclaw, Ender's Dragon Army, the Rainbow Ring. Wait, that's mine. Yeah, so, you know, there are always going to be bad apples in a giant bunch. And there are always going to be good people trying to do their best within the framework. And so I told everybody I didn't vote for Hillary or Donald. And that when he was elected, giant surprise to everybody, I said, let's give him a chance. And here it's been not even a month. And I'm like, wow, man, you are not impressing me at all yet. You're just like the Donald Trump from the show, which is depressing. That may make people mad because a lot of times people get magnetically and emotionally stuck in their paradigm. Like, they totally believe in Republicans, or they totally believe in Democrats, and they aren't really listening to the details that make up everything. And so, I don't know if Alex Jones and crew will ever see a flaw with Donald Trump. They may be just saying it's the greatest thing since sliced bread since, you know, while he's president. And that's not going to be me here at Thor News. Call it like I see it. I'm a centrist. So ultimately, I want good leaders that will take us in the correct direction. And it doesn't appear Trump's first few steps, railing at the media, now railing at Boeing, are, you know, what I would have done. I was all happy, like, hey, at least World War III's called off with Russia. Now I pissed China off over Taiwan. And just like real life, man, even on my level of just being Thor News here, these are complicated times, and there's shit going on behind the scenes. I'm trying to keep my head above water, not get killed, and try and get everybody to understand why we must come together as one people and not let civilization fall apart, but improve everything. Because if we improve everything, everybody wins. It's really a simple concept, though I keep having to re-explain it in detail to people. I understand the majority of most of the sticking points. The majority of all of them have answers, which we'll get in through the year. I'm saying this whole deal was weird, and it set off alarm bells like, I don't know. All I know is when I first read this article, I could hear Putin laughing, like, ha, 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 ha. Like, I was like, oh, Jesus, man. Like, Donald, man. Like, we all know about Rumsfeld lost a couple trill. We're talking trilly, man. Maybe bring that up before we bring this. Like, hey, whatever happened to that? Or maybe, I don't know. I'm just saying this all complicated. And so, it's just weird. So, you know, first of all, it's weird the media instantly branded him as a neo-Nazi, which I didn't agree with. I don't know anybody thinks Nazis are cool. Everything is crazy. But I'm at least glad that Trump put military-industrial complex spending on the table. That's a big issue. Personally, I think it's time for the world to have a 100-year earth truce where no nation shall war against another nation, and we use those resources for super city building, solar system colonization, and earth repair. I mean, the economy is like a river where all that money can go somewhere else, to things that actually improve people's quality of life, not that reinforce the divide and conquer mentality amongst religion, sexuality, race, gender, nationality. I don't know, it's insane. And sometimes it feels like Mars is doing it, or some off-world force that hates humans is driving us crazy. Anything in the 3 to 4 billion range would be reasonable. And a belief otherwise is completely ignorant, he said. Yeah, but dude, you don't know. When our equipped with state-of-the-art communications, technology, defense mechanisms to survive nuclear war or terrorist attacks, we're still using rockets from the 50s and 60s. That whatever super badass technologies we have are being kept in the vault under wraps for national security purposes. So you at least, I would go look at what all that money's being spent on before you call it out. But this story will unfold, and I don't have to cover every base point today because there's so much going on. Peace out. God bless everybody. If I offended you with my own personal beliefs, then I guess that's just the cost of telling you how I feel. You don't have to believe the same thing. You can have your own YouTube channel and tell everybody exactly how you feel, what is right and wrong. I'm just trying to bring us together when the media is doing everything they can to divide us. Like, I haven't been getting lucky in months. So, whatever, man. I'm done. Why can't, geez, I need more cool people, and I need them now. And I need them to start rising up and getting us closer to a renaissance. Because some days are scary. Civilization's just gone batshit crazy, man. Anyway, love you guys. Oh, yeah, I got a fundraiser. Help me keep the Hornies up and running. Get an Indiegogo fundraiser thing. Let truth, love, and humor thrive. It's like humor's dying. Can't tell jokes no more. So you can get a fantastic perk there. Go to my PayPal, do an instant donation. I'm telling you, run your own TV channel. It's tough work. And you have an opinion, you're going to piss people off. And then they're going to displace their aggression with their unhappiness in life. And they're going to take it out on you. And some of them might have time in their hands. So, Anyway, what was I talking about? I don't even know. Donald Trump said something weird. So I'm done. Peace out. Anything in the 3 to 4 billion range would be reasonable. And a belief otherwise is completely ignorant, he said. Yeah, but dude, you don't know. When our equipped with state-of-the-art communications, technology, defense mechanisms to survive nuclear war or terrorist attacks, we're still using rockets from the 50s and 60s. That whatever super badass technologies we have are being kept in the vault under wraps for national security purposes. So you at least, I would go look at what all that money's being spent on before you call it out.
Stay cool. This is a Thor News presentation.
Thor News presents. All right, so I've come over this weird article to talk about the weirdness that is going on. And I have a talking goat talking into a cell phone, wearing a tie, neck noose, scarf. I don't know, man. See, it's all weird. So today I was having a great day, beautiful weather, getting over my sickness. Why I got a hooving dude, hooving and stuff, learning to app for BOA. Oh my God. Okay. President-elect Donald Trump wants to ground plans for a new Air Force One. That's interesting. Boeing is building a brand new 747 Air Force One for future presidents, but costs are out of control, more than $4 billion.